Hey folks, Jason Gauthier here fishing with my good buddy Jeff Gustafson. I'm lucky enough today to be on Fishing with Gussy. We're in the Red River near Lockport, Manitoba. We're chasing some big monster channel cats. Tune in because you want to see Jeff battle the monster he catches today. Stick around, it's going to be a great day. You don't want to miss what's coming up next.
Fishing with Gussy is proudly sponsored by and uses Shimano rods and reels. Visit Shimano.ca for all the specs.
I just had a little bump. Okay. Oh,
No,
yeah.
You should be there now, yeah. There you go.
Nice.
There you
That
have
didn't
it.
take long.
All right.
My first catfishing experience. I'm with my good buddy here, Jason Gauthier from Winnipeg.
Hey, how you doing?
We got Ryan Sproule from Lund Boats and his little guy Brock here with us. And we just got out here. We're on the Red River and made the ride up. Oh, it's not a cat, it's something else.
Looks like a drum,
We
buddy.
came up to catch catfish and I'm gonna get my first something else here.
Freshwater drum, buddy.
Cool. Can you eat them?
Some people do.
Looks like a saltwater critter.
You'd look at me and you'd think that, Jeff, that I've eaten a couple of these, but I'll tell you, I haven't. So explain your circle hook here. I like that. I mean, that's what people are using. And
Circle hook, I set the hook a little bit there and it's mostly out of habit, but circle hooks, real popular in saltwater and for a lot of freshwater fishing situations as well. And we'll talk more about that a little bit later, but.
So freshwater drum, the guys call them silver bass, and plentiful. I mean, you can bring the kids out here. It's fun. I mean, it's close to Winnipeg, and you're not always going to get the big cats. We're going to get some today, but
How big do these suckers get?
probably 21, 22 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And there's some big ones. So, and I mean, the further you go into Lake Winnipeg, the bigger they get. So we'll let it go.
Cool.
And lots of
Nice.
power and big
Yeah,
back on those
I
things.
thought, yeah, it was fought pretty good.
Well, hey, it's a bass. And leave it to Jeff Gustafson to get a bass in the Red River. Right on, buddy.
We're not doing any noodling today. Maybe next season. What we're doing here, Jason, knows the river pretty good, grew up here. He's gonna position the boat in a, you can see there's a bunch of boats out here, but he's gonna position us where, kind of where he wants us. And then what we're doing is just throwing a big anchor down. So I'm the anchor boy, and when he says to throw it over, I'm gonna throw it over.
Toss her out, Jeff.
Okay, Jay, talk to us here. Tell us where we are and kind of what we're gonna do today.
Well, we're in Lockport, Manitoba, which is just north of Selkirk and north of the South Basin, of course, of Lake Winnipeg, or south of the South Basin of Lake Winnipeg. And what we're fishing for is big channel cats. And what's happening here is the cats are coming in, they're getting ready for their spawning, and they're in here hot and heavy. They're ready to rock and roll, and basically, when you tag into one of the big ones that they're famous for, you're ready to do battle. Now, what I find interesting is I grew up in Selkirk a long time ago, and as a young kid, 7, 8 years old, I used to sneak down to the river and catch catfish. And basically, I was channel catfishing before catfishing was cool. And I'll tell you, Jeff, the rules were a lot different back then. It was so much fun catching these big catfish, and I used to bring them home on a shopping cart. I mean, nowadays you'd never do that. I mean, I'd bring home 150 pounds of catfish and we'd smoke them, and then, people would just be, they'd enjoy all the smoked catfish. Nowadays it's changed, of course. It's, there's conservation rules and stuff, but we're just south of Winnipeg. I live just in the north perimeter of Winnipeg, and I'm 15 minutes away. So it's a nice, close place to come
Just
fishing.
south of Selkirk, just north of Winnipeg.
Yeah, right smack dab in the middle. Yeah. And these are the locks, the world famous Lockport locks. I mean, you have gaffers over there, and of course, there's all kinds of famous areas, Skinners from the world famous hot dogs, which I like to have once in a while. But Jeff, I'll tell you, you've been fishing for, we see you cruising around, and you got the body of a bass angler. I mean, you're prancing around the front here, you're casting, you're working all day. I'll tell you, today, and hopefully we can show you guys, you need to have a good low center of gravity for these big cats, because up to 30, 35 pounds, and when they hit, it's a freight train. And I'll tell you, you want to be low to the ground, and you want to be low to the ground. And I don't want to say it, but your X-Wraps probably aren't going to work here today. But we're using shrimp, and if you want to show them a little bit later what's going to happen, how we're using the shrimp tied on.
Yeah, we'll talk about the rig a little bit later, and rods and reels and that sort of thing. But in the meantime, let's keep soaking these baits and try and get a big fish, big cat. We're gonna have some fun today. Don't want to miss it. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back with some big catfish action right after this. The muddy water might make it hard for us to see the fish, but it doesn't stop them from finding our bait. Hey, get over here. I got a hot tip for you. Shimano has redesigned the Cronart, Corrado, and Sidecar bait cast reels, the Sustain and Stratic spinning reels, as well as the crucial Compre, Claris, and Convergence line of rods. Get down to your local dealer and check it out. Competitive anglers, watch for the Shimano Platinum Angler program. They've got some great rewards for anglers that use Shimano products.
There's no place like this.
Why should you choose Rema Roofing? Maybe because they guarantee a free estimate within 48 hours of the initial call. Or because they're quality BP certified installers with a lifetime warranty on materials. You choose them because they have a 10-year workmanship guarantee with special rates for contractors and have been family owned and operated since 1988. They honor their scheduled commitments. But best of all, Rema Roofing does it right the first time.
Countryside Manor Bed and Breakfast. It's a place to call your own. With a breathtaking view overlooking beautiful northwestern Ontario, you'll find all the peace, quiet, and comfort desired for a wonderful stay. The Countryside Manor Bed and Breakfast offers all your favorite conveniences, and with a delicious breakfast that can't be beat. You'll want to come back again soon. Call today to make your reservations or visit our website to find out more. Countryside Manor Bed and Breakfast. Stay with us. You deserve the best.
Looking for fishing tackle and friendly one-on-one service like nowhere else? You'll find it at Bobby's Corner and Sport Shop, where all the big fish like to play. Check out the big catches coming out of Bobby's Sport Shop. Wall to wall, Bobby's is packed with thousands of muskie, bass, and other baits and lures, guaranteed to give you the cutting-edge advantage. Bobby's Corner and Sport Shop, Highway 17, Vermilion Bay. Why would you go anywhere else?
So Mercury's makes some pretty big motors. They make, all the way up to 300. They make a 225 for Jeff when he's chasing bass around. With the Pro, he's got the Pro XS. It's an Opti, right? Goes pretty good. They make a 250 for some of us bigger guys for a little bit more of a cruising speed, right up to the 300. What we got here is a 250 Mercury Verado. It's the supercharged, and I'll tell you, I like it. It's a smooth ride. It's really quiet. I mean, a lot of motors when you start them are pretty loud, but this one here, you got 250 horsepower there. You can barely. Some guys don't even know it's running. Sometimes they forget about it. So,
you got the power steering on the handle.
Yep. So basically, it locks here. Unless you touch it right here, it's got a sensor. Because if you look here and you try and, but as soon as you do that, and it's all hydraulic.
And that's what makes running a big motor like that with a tiller safe. Because you can't let go of it and it's not going to kick out on you.
A lot of guys, I used to have a 90 on one of my first tillers was a 90, and you had to hang on. It wasn't hydraulic. This is way easier than a 90, way easier than a 60 with these hydraulics. I mean, it's just like a steering wheel. Doesn't go, doesn't lock. And the advantage of a tiller is for guys, a lot of guys like a lot of room in the boat, for moving back and forth. And I mean, if you look around here, we're a little bit cluttered up. We got some camera gear, we got the rods, and we got shrimp, and we're pretty loaded up. You can put 4 big guys in here and go out for a day of fishing. But one thing about having a console like what Jeff drives, Because when you got to make those 70-mile runs in that big water, you need something to keep the wind and the rain off. So it's the best of both worlds. You can have the tiller, you got the room, you got the council, you got the comfort.
Nice, nice job. So the good thing about fishing for catfish is if you don't catch any fish, you still got supper. No, I'm just kidding. We're using shrimp for bait, and these are actually just straight out of a supermarket, frozen shrimp. And basically the setup for catching these things is just a little lead, big circle hook. That's like a 6 or 7/0 hook, heavy sinker, and this sinker's really good because it's not very snag. It slides through the rocks good. So we're just hooking these shrimp sort of right through the center of the body, just like this. That's your rig. Pretty simple. And then the important part is you're dealing with big fish here, you want to have some muscle on your rod and reel. So I'm using a Shimano Crucial flip and stick. This is a 711 model and a big Corrado reel. I got 80-pound Power Pro on there, so heavy line, big heavy reel, and a solid rod, and you can get these big fish in, muscle them a bit, and you're not overmatched with the fish. So there you have it. That's the setup for catching catfish.
There we go.
Hooked up. Nice, buddy.
You want to bring him? I don't want to bring him in. You bring him in?
No, I'm not reeling in your fish. You kidding me?
Might even be your bass.
I can't do that.
Oh, that's a cat.
Not the first one, anyways. Catty?
It's a cat, my friend. Like I said, you need a low center of gravity, and I'll tell you, you got to be low to the ground. And check that out. That's
getting a hit too. We might have a double
header.
Maybe. How long do you let him go for a minute?
Yeah, if he's pulling on you right now, I would.
No, he's not really. I just felt a couple little drive-bys or whatever. But
there's some weight to these fish too. I mean, let's see what we got here.
Okay, I'm coming with the fray bill.
All right. You need a big net. I mean, these nets are amazing. Like for these big cats. Like honestly, Jeff, I'm a big guy. Like, I mean, I wrestle. I work in a bar. I've been security. And I'm like, honestly, if you look at my arms, look at the pressure of my arms right now. These are big fish.
Yeah, this is
a workout.
Cool. I just can't get over how easy. There's no special equipment here other than, heavier than walleye rods that we're using, but right. No real specialized equipment, and how easy it is to come out here and do this.
Exactly.
You need an anchor and a boat.
And a buddy.
Yeah.
Because, look at it.
You need someone to net your fish for you.
Yeah, we're using a Corrado here. I mean, it's getting a workout.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't even seen him yet. This is a big fish.
Hang on.
Someone ringing your bell too now?
No, I was just sort of hung up a little bit there.
All right, we're using barbless hooks, but of course, like, the circle hooks are fantastic.
Look at that, I got part of my shrimp chewed off by something.
Like, I'm tired, Jeff.
Toughen it up, buddy.
It's the only calories I'm burning
today. You're not
today.
getting a lot of sympathy from me because your arm hurts. Jeez.
All right, let's see what we got.
What kind of friends do I have?
Are you going to lip this one? I always see you lean over and get on there from the predator.
Just like a bass. Oh, wow.
There we have it.
My first catfish experience. Okay, what are we going to...
Well, normally
you mentioned a carpet?
Yeah, I have a carpet there, but we're not set up yet. But basically what you want to do is you're going to be careful with these things.
Can they sting you or anything?
Yeah, see, as they get older, the kind of the skin covers up. But when they're smaller, they can really get you. And barbless falls right out.
Manitoba's all barbless, folks, so we are fishing barbless.
So what do you figure, Jeff?
How big of a fish is that?
Well, you've caught a lot of big fish. I'd say that's what, 15, 16 pounds? And now we could get them double that. Now this is where I'm wearing the pants, folks, because you'll see.
That's awesome.
It's like a girl I dated in high school at one time. It reminds me.
They got some chompers? Oh, yeah.
I got a collar. See, they're not, It's like sandpaper, eh? Doesn't hurt. Like, you're not gonna lip it like a bass.
Yeah.
But if you take your finger, you can see.
Are these the same kind of catfish that they noodle for down in the south?
I think those are those blue catfish.
Okay.
But anyway, if you want to let it go, Jeff.
Okay, that's pretty sweet, man.
All right.
Cool. Get
First
this
one.
guy back, and hopefully I can get a turn. There he goes. Happy camper.
All right.
Woo! Awesome, dude.
Yeah, buddy. No,
Okay.
I'm tired. I need a nap.
So now is that like an average size fish?
Yeah, that's.
Or is that a big one?
I thought it was a little bit bigger.
That's
Just
a little
'cause-
bigger than average right there?
No, that's an average fish. I thought it was a little bit bigger just because
Oh,
the current.
okay.
But we're looking for one twice the size today. We want a 30-pounder.
Wow.
That's what we want.
Sweet. I like it. I like it. This Red River is a lot of fun, and we're taking advantage of it. Power Pro Super Slick 8 is smooth as silk and casts like a bullet. Enhanced body technology makes it thinner, stronger, smoother, and quieter. Use brown in the wood, green in the weeds, and yellow for high-vis fishing situations. Power Pro Super Slick, unleash the power with none of the noise.
Everything you'll need to keep your engine running this winter can be found right here at Devil's Gap Marina. They're full service and open all year round, so you can relax in the car and keep warm. Or not. All of those convenience store items with none of those convenience store prices. From snack foods to fishing lures, service with a smile, and the most affordable gas on the lake. Devil's Gap Marina, located at the end of Matheson Bay Road on beautiful Lake of the Woods.
Goodyear, chosen to get through tough winters. And the tire dealers you choose for great service trust Goodyear too. Their experience with winter tire care inspires the expert service they pass on to you. Goodyear, more driven.
The time to take to the water is now. Wood Lake Marine will help you hit the lake in style, as their high-quality marine products are sure to please. Let their award-winning staff tour you around their showroom of top-of-the-line new and used boats and other recreational products that are sure to exceed your expectations, but not your budget. Wood Lake Marine, delivering the ultimate boating experience. Call or click today.
What you want to do when you're looking for big catfish on the Red River is find a spot where the current breaks and you find deeper water right on the edge, and you got shallower water where it goes into the deeper water and the current swirls around and they're almost back at you as if you're going for trout. And what you want to do is go up current a little bit, set your anchor, drop your shrimp or frog or whatever you're using, whether it be goldeye or cut sucker bait, drop it in there and let it slowly go in with the current. Hold your bait, let it hit the bottom, and then hang on. And when I say hang on, I mean hang on, because it's going to be absolutely electric.
What do we got? Oh, I'm the bass guy.
Is that a bass?
Yeah, felt good when I set the hook.
Do you want to lift this one or what?
No, I can.
I thought that was heavier than that too.
Yeah. Kind of it looks like a saltwater critter, you know?
Lots of backbone to them, eh?
Yeah.
You can lip these though, like really.
Oh, yeah?
You can.
Okay. Cool.
Got it?
I'll lip the next one.
Fish on!
Oh, that's cool, man. I haven't felt that in freshwater before. Maybe salt. Wow. Awesome.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, there was no mistake in that. I'm waiting for these little taps or whatever, you know. And
He just smoked it, eh?
yeah.
Well, I'm going to grab the net, but honestly, Jeff, I don't think you're ready for the net yet.
He's actually getting kind of close, but
I didn't even take my line out of the water yet, but I'm far out there, so.
yeah.
He's close. but he's not.
Whoa.
There you go. My line shouldn't bother you there. I can take it out.
No, these are tough critters, man. We'll get him around the other side here. I don't know if we're going to be telling him where to go, but...
Okay. Let's just see. Hang on. Remember what I was showing? Let's see that look like. You got him?
Well, this is the... Okay. This is the... My forearms aren't as impressive as yours, bud.
Check that out. Like, I mean, he's working.
Yeah.
He's working. Like I said, I got the net here, but I mean, we're not ready yet. No way.
I got the big Calcutta out now. I saw how hard Jason got worked over on that last one. And
look at this. And like you said, Jeff, anybody can just do it. Come out here. It's so much fun.
Wow, I am two-handing her right now, and I'm like, I'm getting my butt kicked. This is so awesome, dude.
How nice would that be if that was KBI and that was a largie?
Yeah, that's what I want. Largie that you got to get on your knees to reel in.
You know what's nice about these boats too, Jeff? There's so much room in these boats. Like, I mean, you got the big flat deck on the Predator. I mean, here with the tiller, there's room to play around the back.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're comfortable.
This is the 2075 Pro V. Pretty sweet rig. He's got a 250. We're going to look at this motor after, but he's got a 250 tiller on this
You
boat.
might have a 250 on the line right now. That's a big fish.
Yeah, man. Wow. He's pretty close. Oh, I'm getting a burner, like the whole upper body's getting...
Remember earlier we were saying how, you know, catching 20 or 15 or even 30 of these in a day, how tired. I mean, you're tired when you get home.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's a cannon. We're going to... Oh, now we're talking, baby. Yeah. All right, buddy. That's 25.
What's your rug deal?
What's that?
You're talking about you have a rug?
You know what, Jeff? This is a great one. We're not going to worry about it right now. We'll get her. We'll take a little bit of slime
just
on this
like
one.
this?
Yeah. But you'll notice there's like
nothing here is going to hurt me.
No, just the bones though.
Okay.
You'll feel the bones.
Okay.
And this circle comes right out just like that.
That is a heavy fish.
There you go, buddy. You know what, Jeff? Let's do a quick measurement.
That's why you go to the Red River. There's nowhere else in North America or in Canada that you can get fish like that.
Well, that's got to go.
It's got over 36 inches. What do you got? Oh, it's 33.
33, and I mean, see that's why we wear the big pants. Look at that.
More action coming right up.
Okay, let's get a roll here.
Oh yeah, it's a big chunk. Hey, get over here. I got a hot tip for you. Shimano has redesigned the Chronarch, Corrado, and Sidecar baitcast reels, the Sustain and Stratic spinning reels, as well as the crucial Compre, Claris, and Convergence line of rods. Get down to your local dealer and check it out. Competitive anglers, watch for the Shimano Platinum Angler program. They've got some great rewards for anglers that use Shimano products.
Time to take to the water is now, and Woodlake Marine will help you hit the lake in style, as their high-quality marine products are sure to please. Let their award-winning staff tour you around their showroom of top-of-the-line new and used boats and other recreational products that are sure to exceed your expectations, but not your budget. Woodlake Marine, delivering the ultimate boating experience. Call or click today.
Northwestern Ontario is your ticket to a great adventure this summer. For camping, on the lake, fishing for fun, or competition. Festivals and fairs all summer long. Dig in for lobster dinners, or saddle up for horseback riding. There's farmers markets with plenty of pie, but you must wait half an hour before swimming at one of our beautiful beaches. Complete details are available online, so come out and play in Northwestern Ontario. Visit escapetoontario.com.
Auto Pro. Keeps cars, and sometimes their drivers, young a long time.
Lund boats have been built for anglers by anglers since 1948, so they know what they're doing. I rely on them for all of my fishing, whether I'm in a tournament, guiding, or just going out for fun with my buddies. They have the best warranty in the business. You owe it to yourself to go check them out. Head down to your nearest Lund dealer. They'll be able to look after you. Good fishing.
Well, I did a lot of fishing growing up as a kid, and I'll exaggerate a little bit. It was over 35 pounds, and I mean, nobody's gonna argue with me here. I mean, there's nobody to argue with me, but some of them go even bigger. There's rumors of some being over 40 pounds. I haven't seen one yet, but believe it or not, I caught it on a pickerel rig offshore. I think I was about 9 years old. Fishing offshore, there's so much mud, but you're a kid. I took my boots off, and I walked right out into with my, just like in Kentucky or back in Tennessee on the old Mississippi. Walked right in there up to my knees, and it was, I'll tell you, I wasn't very agile as a kid. I'm not a hockey player, but by no means, but I had to walk right in there and basically drag the fish out, and then my buddy had to come and help me because it was too big for me to bring in.
Shoulders?
Yeah.
You're a ways out there, so I'm just going to continue to fish below the boat for a few minutes. There's no mistake when you get a cat, hey? Those drum they're tough, but it's different than these critters.
Like I said, I mean, the arms just gonna...
Wow.
And the thing too nice, we're using all this big gear. You can work them.
Yeah.
Never mind, what's it, Tebow? What's that exercise thing? Right, channel catfishing for 14 days straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gussy, I can't even lift him off the ground here. Look at. I'm putting everything I got into it. Look at, he's not even moving.
Do you ever try and catch him on like 8-pound mono or anything?
When I was a kid, when I couldn't afford to buy anything but
yeah.
pickerel rigs.
And then it's just what, an hour paddle or what?
8-pound test.
All right, you're getting close, huh?
Oh, I'm close. He's not.
You're close.
It's like fishing muskie on Lake of the Woods in your home, your neck of the woods.
Yeah, the only problem is the muskie would have said uncle by now.
Okay, let's get a roll here.
Oh yeah, it's a big chunk.
Get the butter. Like I'm working it.
That's good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's bring him in.
It's a big dark one. Whoa!
Nice net job.
That might be bigger than our other one. Yeah, they got some different color phases to them, huh? This one's definitely a little darker than the some of those other fish we caught earlier.
That was in sun tanning.
Right in the cheek or in the corner of the mouth again.
Nice release like that with that. So that looks like an old looking. Look at his face a little bit.
Yeah, he does look old.
He's upset.
Real small little eyes on him, and I'm sure in this dark water they don't see a whole lot.
Good release.
Get her back. Okay, buddy, slime ya. Been a pleasure. Thanks so much for showing us this awesome deal out here on the Red River, man.
Pleasure to have you, Gussy.
Fishing with Gussy proudly uses Power Pro Super Slick Line. All of the power with none of the noise.